Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy. Here with a quick recap on some of the offshore rig market news during the period 8th up to and including the 14th of November. The past week saw only one extension being confirmed, while another unit completed its contract. Further to a RigLogix report from the 31st of October, Northern Ocean has confirmed that BW Energy has extended its charter of harsh environment ultra-deepwater semi-sub deep-sea Mira to allow for a test. The well test will take place prior to the existing 3 optional wells, split between BW Energy and Rhino Resources. This extension will increase Northern Ocean's firm backlog to approximately $394 million. Harsh environment jackup Noble Resilient completed the accommodation services contract with Inchcape Offshore at the Inchcape Wind Farm off the Angus coast in the UK, and on the 8th of November made her way to Invergordon, where she will be stacked until such time as a future commitment is secured. Other activities over the past week saw Constellation Oil Services confirmed that the ADES jackup Admarine 511 has commenced operations under its P&A contract with Petrobras after completing modifications at the Atlantico Sul shipyard. The charter is for 1,143 days plus an option. According to Serica Energy, Neonext Energy has exercised its preemption rights to BP's 32% non-operated working interest in UK licence P111, containing the Culzean gas condensate field, and P2544, an exploration licence next to P111. Serica had made a play for BP's non-operated stake for an upfront cash consideration of $232 million. Total Energies and its partners have signed a production sharing contract for Block S4 off Guyana, following the block's 2023 award in the Guyana 2022 licensing round. Block S4 covers 1,788 square kilometres, approximately 50 to 100 kilometres from shore. The initial work programme consists of a 2,000 square kilometre 3D seismic acquisition. Total Energies is the operator with 40% interest. Its partners are Qatar Energy with 35% and Petronas with the remaining 25%. Further to our report of the 31st of October, jackup Noble Highlander has been loaded onto heavy lift vessel GPO Sapphire and is currently en route to Vung Tau, Vietnam from Rotterdam in the Netherlands. The voyage is expected to take around 50 days. The rig, which has been renamed PV Drilling 9, was purchased by PV Drilling in September, with reactivation work being carried out prior to the move. Upon arrival in Vietnam, the rig will undergo additional shipyard work and is scheduled to commence operations for the first client before the end of the first half of 2026. SFL Corporation stated that it remains optimistic about securing new work next year for ultra-deepwater semi-sub Hercules, which is managed by Odfjell Drilling. The company also confirmed it continues to explore strategic opportunities to unlock additional value. The rig remains warm stacked off Norway pending a new assignment. Hercules last worked off eastern Canada in late 2024 for Equinor. Further to our report, in June, RigLogix has been informed that the reactivation of ultra-deepwater semi-sub Hakaru 16 ex-Deepwater Nautilus is almost complete. She arrived at the shipyard in Malaysia in December of 2024. The unit has been idle since the end of its last contract in August of 2022. As a reminder, the rig was purchased by ENEOS in July, with the sale completing in July of 2024. Aggregate net cash proceeds were $53 million. The rig will be towed to Labuan shortly and is being actively marketed. And finally, the US Bureau of Ocean Energy Management has released the final notice of sale for lease sale Big Beautiful Gulf 1 and the proposed notice of sale for Big Beautiful Cook Inlet 1. Big Beautiful Gulf 1 will make approximately 80 million acres available for leasing at a royalty rate of 12.5%, which is the lowest rate permitted by statute for both shallow and deepwater leases. The most recent US Gulf lease sale, Sale 261, took place in November of 2023 and had a royalty rate of 18.75%. The final notice for the upcoming sale will be published on the 10th of November, initiating a 30-day waiting period. A public bid reading will be held on the 10th of December this year. Meanwhile, the proposed notice for Big Beautiful Cook Inlet 1 proposes to make approximately 1 million acres available for leasing in Alaska's Cook Inlet. The royalty relief rate has been set at 12.5%. The previous federal Cook Inlet lease sale was held in 2022 and had a royalty rate of 18.75%. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening. Hope you found this of interest. If you'd like more information on RigLogix, please visit our website www.westwoodenergy.com.